Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. We are in Eve today, and then next 2 days are going to be Dual Universe, for those of you who've been waiting for Dual Universe. And so, let me explain what's going on. Yeah, so I in a system far, far away, in an area very hostile, lots of reds, lots of gray, not many blue, Markee sets out on a new adventure to try and survive in Null. Can he do it? Find out on this episode of EVE Online. Yeah, okay. So, basically, I came down here to Null with just a interceptor and 1 billion ISK on my character here, he's actually my highest skilled character. He's got 207 million frickin' skill points. And so he's a very good character. He is very, very versed in capitals and in subcaps. And he doesn't do a lot of manufacturing or anything else like that. He flies ships. And so the premise is that I come down here and I see whether or not I can thrive down here. I'll accept surviving, but I would like it to be thriving. And thriving really means that I'm making really good money. Now, at the end of the show yesterday, I ran into some trouble, and I lost my best ship that I had. It says here it was worth 388 million. I paid 449 million for it, and it was a Gila, and it was working pretty good. But anyway, I got this escalation, and I went and did it, and it didn't work out. I got to the very final room, and I got blown up. Now, I do have some money, and I got really lucky. Got really lucky in the fact that that yesterday I found, I'm looking for something. My throat's a little bit dry, and my drink is actually dry. Got some seltzer water, which is a little bit dry, so grabbing a cough drop here. Oh, my. That doesn't look right. These are supposed to be clear. This cough drop doesn't... Well, I'm not sure about it. All right, so now I got really lucky last night, and I bought this ship right here on a fire sale for 56 million, and so I would call that a real win, because normally, you know, something fit up like this would be, you know, 130 to 150 million. But it was fire sale, and so I took it. Now I have about 350 million ISK still, and what I really want to do is I really want to get into a Dominix. I think that a Dominix would be the right ship, the right low-end ship for doing stuff down here. Keep the cost down, but, you know. So, anyway. So I got a second one of these. Now, I could have just sent myself more money, but I didn't. because I really kind of wanted to stay true to like this challenge of seeing whether I could do it with just a billion ISK. And so far, am I being successful? Well, I'm probably around break even right now. And but I need to make more money so I can get a bigger ship. This Myrmidon is fine, but it can't do everything. And so, yeah, and all right. I also wouldn't mind adding a auto-targeting to this. See if there's any around. Takes 1 power and 20 CPU. All right. It's only 1 jump away. Okay. All right. I'm just going to hop into a Corvette to go get it. If the ship blew up, how did I get it back? I didn't get it back. Gone forever. So, and there is this saying that don't fly what you can't afford to lose. Well, I couldn't really afford to lose that. I mean, I guess I could, but as you can see, there's a lot of blue around here. Something going on out here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Loidras.
Docking request accepted.
Evac ops? Alright, well. Guess I'm getting my shit out too. Yeah, I was flying one like this yesterday, but it wasn't the ship that I lost. So the ship that I lost yesterday was the Gila.
Warp drive active.
So if there's evac ops going on, then I wonder
Drive active.
if there are I wonder if there's any more good fire sales.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, you don't know if it's true, you're just assuming because of what's going on in the area? Oh, okay, well. Yeah, see, I don't know either. Let me look here. Contracts, current region, newest first, highest price. Let's see, what have I got? I got 350 million. See what's out here. Yeah, it just looks like a hangar clean out. All right. Not going to be anything in there for me. Right, so this one's a better fit than the one I was flying yesterday. I still have the other one, but this one's a better fit. Then, let's... excuse me, but where's my shit? How does that work? Yeah, where did my fit go? What the fuck? You guys see that? What the hell happened? Where's my fit? Seriously, I had a full fit on this. Where'd it go? Do I need a session change?
Docking request accepted.
See, it says I have all my drones here and everything. Where's the fit? What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna relog.
Docking request accepted.
There's the fit. See, you see my modules down there. So it's still here. Yeah. All right. Let me restart here. So, at least it's still there. I'm just not seeing it. That's better than it actually being gone. Just saying. Yeah, that's the new Klingon bird of prey fit.
Connecting.
Yeah, all the stations are player owned out here. You have to go to NPC space. Or NPC. Non-player character, yeah. Thank you. There's my fit. Golly. Alright. Now, let me simulate with this so that I can see what my actual time is. 28 minutes without propulsion. Alright. Or with propulsion, 28 minutes. Okay, we're fine. It's still considered cap stable. Do you think CCP took offense to my bird of prey tattoo joke? It wasn't a joke, man. I got the frickin' tattoo. It's right here. Can't you see it? Alright. Let's undock here. Few capital ships out here. I just figured we'd take a look at this Titan here before I head out. Leviathan.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Looks like I ran into one of the pylons or something. Alright. Well, maybe,
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo-choo.
Keep up the good work.
All right. Charlie Magan. 9 months. Thank you. There is 90 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you. And Vashan, thank you for following. Welcome. All right. Let's head out of here.
Warp drive active.
Hopefully I live the trip. Yeah, the new warp stab nullification stuff on test server, I think it's going to be fine. I mean, we looked over the stuff yesterday. It's it seems I am bumping a Titan. I didn't bump him, did I? Or did he bump me? Yeah. People don't like their Titans being bumped. Hope I didn't bump him. So it's gonna cause a little bit of, you know, thinking about how you're flying and stuff, and you know, for the activation of nullification and warp stabs and everything. But it has one really interesting thing that was not mentioned in the notes, which was the warp stabs, when they're turned on, it reduces your drone bandwidth by 50%. That's going to keep the people who are flying like ventures as bots or whatever from being able to effectively do that. So anyway, it's going to be interesting. I think overall the changes are very positive. And anything that we get done to reduce botting, you know, I was really confused by seeing that they had this 50% reduction whenever you, you know, start up a warp stab, that you have this 50% reduction in, and then is it just fitted or is it on? Ooh, I don't know. Somebody who's done tests on test server, let me know. But basically, what they've done here is to make it a lot harder to have a bot. Yeah, no, we're talking about the penalty, partners. The drone penalty.
Warp drive active.
So, yeah, does the drone penalty happen when it's fitted or when it's turned on? So, yeah. But anyway, anything to curtail bots, I am 100% for. And so when I read that, or when we saw that yesterday, I was like, but why? I don't get it. But why? And then that is what we surmised. CCP has not said so. You don't have to activate it. You just have it fitted, and it's a 50% drone penalty.
Welcome
All right.
to the Dragons.
So that's interesting. Yeah. So it means that we're going to be able to catch the people who are botting a lot easier. Like, you're going to be able to grab them. So. All right. What do we got here? I've got a hostile in here. Not sure where. All right.
Warp drive active.
Finicky. Thank you for following. Welcome. By the way, we have a giveaway today. The giveaway is a very rare alpha pack. It comes with some Plex. It comes with some alpha injectors, which if you're Omega, you can still redeem it. You just can't use those alpha injectors, but you can sell them. And so yeah. Alright, we got more neutrals in here. I'm gonna go dock here.
Warp drive active.
It's gonna make exploring an Astero interesting. It's not gonna change anything for the Astero.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, so this is where I lost my my ship yesterday. But I also wanted to check contracts here. And I'll show you something that looked interesting to me. It's right here. I need 559 million to get this, and then I can't lose it because I'd take all my money. But it is for doing havens. So I guess that's my goal. I probably still have my escalation out here, but I don't think I can do it in this ship. I have dual armor repair. Oh, these are mediums. What? I didn't realize these were mediums. I thought those were two larges and it was gonna be like 2,000. Nope, they're both mediums. All right. What escalation is it? It's it is I'm trying to find it here. Outgrowth Rogue Drone Hive. It's level 5. And I had finished all but the last room, and I had gotten more than 120 million in loot out of it. It was going pretty good. It only has 2 hours and 7 minutes left. It took me nearly 2 hours just to get all of the stuff going. So I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to go and run it today. I don't have a ship capable of it. So, and this is part of the challenge. So, have you guys? Okay, so couple things. Like this challenge, if you've seen the show on Discovery called Undercover Billionaire, my wife last night told me, "Hey, this challenge is just like what you're doing on what they did on Undercover Billionaire. Basically, they had a truck, my one ship.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And they had some money, like $100. I gave myself $1 billion, and then go to some place that they haven't lived before and try and survive. And but more than that, to try and build $1 million company within 30 days. Now, I'm not going that far. By the way, if you're an entrepreneur, the TV show Undercover Billionaire Season 1 is really good. Season 2 is amazing. Season 1 is on Hulu and Discovery. and then season 2 is only on Discovery Plus. And so if you have that, I really recommend watching it. It will be very inspiring to you. And Paladin Templar, thank you for following. Welcome. So anyway, that's what it's kind of ended up being like for this challenge for me. Then there's also something else I saw in the news this morning, which has nothing to do with EVE Online. It has everything to do with the internet. And let's just call this a little PSA that I want to share with you all. And because many of you may not have thought of this kind of stuff. With us being on the internet, you know, pre-internet, things would happen, they'd show up in the news, and somebody'd be shamed for a couple of months. Their immediate friends and everything would remember what happened for years to come, and those people affected. But basically, society would forget what someone had done. And unless you got up to the level of infamy, like Bernie Madoff, who, you know, was, you know, a huge Ponzi scheme and everything. And actually, Ponzi is the last name of the guy who first did the Ponzi scheme, so his name kind of lives in infamy too. And so since the internet
You, sir, rock.
was invented, the right or the ability to forget things no longer happens. And this is a really big deal. This is what's caused cancel culture. Because people have done things many, many years ago, and it's out there on the internet, and it never gets forgotten, and they get beat down, get beat down, get beat down. And it could be something that was a simple mistake, or it could be something that was actually really, really bad. Doesn't matter, you know? And so because of this, oh, and thanks for the raid, Alec J. Welcome. We're doing a little life lesson, a little PSA. Welcome, everybody. And Inquest, thank you for following. Welcome. So because the internet never forgets, everything you do now is remembered forever, potentially. And so I saw a great example of this that for those of you in the United States have been watching American Idol. I'm a fan of American Idol. One of the guys on there had created a social media account where he was wearing a white hood and everything. And I didn't read too deep into the article, but all I saw was the headlines and the pictures of him wearing a KKK hood and him in the same place taking a selfie of himself, and people figuring out that this other account out there is him. And he got ousted from American Idol, and he was good enough to be in the top few people. He's going to be tainted with that forever now. And he's a kid. He's not very old. And who knows what age he did that other stuff, but it's going to haunt him forever now. He will forever be associated with wearing a KKK hood and spouting bullshit, you know? And so, anyway, the PSA on that is, the internet never forgets. So, don't do shit that cannot be forgotten. Yeah. So, you know, and just call that you know, an ethical and a moral and a societal pressure for that stuff. It's just like, okay, so like Canada's president or prime minister, he once wore blackface back when it was not 100% bad, but it was still a little bit controversial. And he gets raked over the coals for that all the time too. And so there's all things, especially those of us that are, you know, older, we've all done dumb things. And we've all done things that society has changed to be something that's now bad, where back then it was cool, or it was, you know, just funny. Like comedians now. The internet is going to kill the comedians. You want to know why? Because the jokes that were funny 10 years ago are now offending people today. And they can't get away from it. And it's fucking comedy. You know? Well, wearing a KKK hood isn't that bad. Yeah, it could have been, you know, that he was thinking that that was something good for Halloween or something. I don't know. But, you know, it's just, stuff can't be forgotten anymore. So, Legolos and Mirren Jack, thank you for following. Welcome. So anyway, just mentioning, you know, it was just something that I've been thinking about for a while that many people may not have thought about, that what you do now, it's on the internet, it lives with you forever. Can't be forgotten. So, all right. Alec J, thank you for the follow. Okie dokie. Let's load up this stuff, and we're gonna try and take it to where I'm being at now. Hopefully I don't get popped. We'll see. This is not a agile ship.
Warp drive active.
Bear, hello. You wanted to dress as Mr. T for Halloween? Yeah, Mr. T was really popular when I was a kid. I probably would have done it. But, you know, we all looked up to Mr. T.
Warp drive active.
You like the effect on the overview? Yeah, I've been working on that a little bit. Sticking beer on his mohawk. Yeah, well, if I were to paint myself in blackface dressing up as Mr. T, that would be the problem. Even though you could clearly tell that I'd shaved myself a mohawk and wearing all kinds of jewelry and all that stuff. But society wouldn't accept that these days. I have some stuff in this system. Yeah, most kids today don't know Mr. T. Oh, I saw that there was some other A-Team thing that had come out, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I watched A-Team as a kid, but it was kind of a goofy show. Cerberus. That's too big.
Warp drive active.
Knight Rider, original Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers. Damn, we're old. I know. I'm 50. I don't feel mentally I don't feel 50. Sometimes after doing a lot of work around the house or doing other stuff for the day and I'm sore, I feel 50. We're getting ready to move, and so we've been packing up a lot of stuff. And I had been running up and down stairs a bunch for the day and carrying boxes down. And believe me, after got done with all that,
Welcome to the Dragons.
next day I certainly felt that. Adam Verkalen, thank you for following. Welcome. You know, could I imagine myself in 20 years doing stuff like this? I'll be here for the 38th anniversary of Eve. Huh, maybe. Yeah. So, we're gonna try and make some bounties today, and see what else we can come up with to make some money. I have a goal of hitting 559 million so that I can get that Dominic's, which is overpriced, but they got it down here and everything, so more power to them. They need to make profit for shipping it out here. How's Null Space these days? It's been not too bad. You know, there's a lot of different things to consider about Null Space. I'm being very willing to wander though and move around. So I'll just go where hostility isn't for as much as I can.
Warp drive active.
Is nullsec like capitalism? Well, I'm not sure. I mean, you can make more money down here, but the hard part is getting the money out. Like, you know, all this loot I'm getting down here is really good stuff, but it's hard to get it, you know, to get it out. And maybe I could, maybe, I don't know, could I buy the parts to build my own? I really don't have much manufacturing on this character.
Accepted.
To build my own Dominic's? I don't know. You know, I, for the first time, found myself looking at these, you know, rewards that we get, and these blueprints, and going, maybe if I had a Dominic's one, I would use it. Yeah. All right, let's figure this stuff out. The rest of this is just loot stuff. And then what do we got in these? Festival launcher. Not worth jack. PO, thank you. So yeah, I have a jump freighter and stuff. Here's the deal. I want to just figure out making this stuff on my own. That's the challenge on this. Is can I, with the parameters I have, coming out here to a new place in Null I've never been to before, but is friendly space to me. I came out here with an interceptor and a billion ISK, and can I make something of that? So, yeah. Oh, and I have, let's see here. Here's the praxis. So I do have a battleship here, which I could figure up a fit on it and maybe work it. I don't know if I want to go through all that trouble right now. It'd be a lot of running around trying to get all the parts. I probably have enough money to do it though. I'm sure I want to do that today
Dragons.
though. IPO, thank you for following. Welcome. What do I think about the Neuralink trigger parts? It's main part for faction chips, but lost massive value in 3 weeks. Will normalize again in the future. Well, if it's just came out and lost massive value, it's because it was massively inflated. See what we got here. All right, we're gonna go out. Let's test this out. Let's go hit those gate rats.
Warp drive active.
If they're still there. Skins that have a timer, those 30-day ones, well, there are 30-day ones still in the game, but most of those that you get as the rewards just apply to you, which I hate, but it's the way they do it. Try the infiltrators on these.
Welcome to the Dragons.
This guy is draining my energy. Sites cannot be hacked or cloaked, no, on that question. Theo, thank you for following, welcome. What do I think of Eden command ships? Never flown one. Well, I don't have any salvage drones on this. Salvage is going to be definitely a part of things. Definitely have more room in my drone bay, I think. We'll see. I'm gonna want to get some salvage drones. Oh, in Null, there's a lot of NPC gate camps. I'm gonna come back, get another ship.
Warp drive active.
So literally I gotta make like 160 million today in order to afford that other ship. And then that'll put me at $0 in the bank. It's quite a challenge. Hey Rick, finished off the last of that spicy beef jerky yesterday. It was really good. And we'll be doing Dual Universe tomorrow. Alright, so these are gonna go in loot. These are all going to go in loot. And then there's another ship I bought on contract out here. And it's a really crazy fit. It's not a fit that I would do, but it's what I was able to get.
Warp drive active.
This is a salvaging Vexor. Let's just put salvage drones out. Salvage is what's used to make drone, or make rigs. I make most of my ESC. Well, are you referring to what I'm doing today with this character, or are you referring to overall? Because it's two very different things. I guess I could say both. I do a lot of manufacturing and trading on my main character, and that's what I do for the main part of my money. On this, I'm scavenging wherever I can right now. So that was 5 million, 6 million worth of loot. Got one thing left that they're salvaging on. This is a Vexor. I bought it on contract out here. It has just a ship that I could afford. And let me see. Looking to see stuff that's available out here. Some level 6. They're high 6s. Just looking to see if I think I can do any of them. It's one that I might be able to do.
Warp drive active.
All right, so I'm getting more stuff here, but it's a matter of how do I convert it into ISK is a whole different story.
Docking request accepted.
I don't know, it would be worth if I find it down. Let's see what I got in here. 83 million worth of stuff. you know, it's kind of stuff where, okay, well, I could fire sale it at, you know, 50 million. Somebody might buy it. Might not buy it today, though. Okay, well, let's see here. Let's take this new ship out. We're going to try a site. Oh, I also want to find some salvage drones. This drone bay is full. When I put warriors out, I can only put 3 out. Maybe I just didn't put those out yet. Okay. So, Praetor. It's exact fit. What do you think is the best way to plex your account? Pay for your Omega time. In all seriousness. When you get up to a point to where you can, you know, you're making enough money in game to where you can plex your account and it doesn't affect your fun, then that's when you start doing it. But if you're doing it from the start, it becomes a job. You know, who wants that? Can I hire a courier to ship it to Cheetah? It'll cost me, you know, so stuff worth 80 million. It'll yeah, it'll cost too much to get it from out of here. I don't know what network is available out here either. The right answer might be that it would cost me more than 20%, and so you just asset safety all the stuff and then get it out of here. You do it through wormholes. You gotta have a hauler that's capable of taking the stuff out. So I did see that they're gonna nullify DSTs, where you're gonna be able to nullify them with the new stuff. That could be very interesting. So then you can hold about 68,000 cubic meters of stuff in one of those. So you have to have good intel, though. Okay, we're gonna go out and try this site. I hope I don't die. Yeah, seriously. This is a Blood Raider hidden rally point, which is a 6.2. I don't know if this ship can do it. I've not tested the new modules. I'll be when they go live. We're just gonna deal with whatever it is and make up the fits as needed. Right, we'll see what happens here. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do this site with this ship. So I sent out medium drones to start because they're quicker. I can pull them back faster. They're a little bit harder for them to hit. Gotta get all the small stuff off of here first. My shield alarm's about to go off. Don't worry, it's me. So far, so good. These medium drones are proving quite effective right now. This is good. I'm orbiting this at 50. Seems to be working out okay. Only had to turn on one armor rep. Those are a little bit harder. Okay. Yeah, so far it's going good. Got a neutral in here. Watching for him. They've left. Yeah, this is a rally point. Oh, damn. What is all of this? Neutrals are gone. It's probably just an explorer. Warriors out because they're faster. They're not faster to kill, but they just move faster. They're going to get hit less. Uh-oh. Getting webbed now. That could really affect the DPS I'm taking. Take care of him.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Thank you for following. Welcome. It was a little bit challenging with this ship. This was the lowest site I could find in here. Is there an end to him? There's going to be multiple waves. Gonna bring out bigger drones. Why didn't I get all my warriors in? What happened to that? How did I lose connection to some of my drones? I've never had that happen in a combat site before. Unless I left. That was weird. You know, there's been a few weird things today. Because, like, I lost my fit today, too. It just disappeared. I had to relog. They're getting beat up already. Damn it. It's too much for these guys. I'll have to wait until it's all battleships. Pull them back out again. Darn it. I might lose one. If it gets hit some more. Let's get these guys to red box me. I got another neutral in here.
Warp drive active.
This is a stream snipe.
Warp drive active.
That was a stream snipe. That's the same guys who were chasing me in high sec.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
If I had some ECM drones. But you can't use ECM drones against the primary target that's targeting you, I don't think. I don't think they work that way anymore. ECM drones still work? So, what other ships do I have? I mean, I have other ships, but, you know, there's still parking in here. All right. Well, I'm just thinking here. All right. Hide my screen a bit here.
Drive active. active.
Tengu. What's he doing out here? If I were Tackle, I could get him. Boy, he shouldn't be out here at all. He's not part of any alliance or anything. He's NPC Alliance. I'm not sure what he's doing out here. Or I mean, he's just an NPC guy. Or MC Corp. He left. Yeah, he's pretty foolish to be out here in a Tengu. Yeah, Naughty. I recognize their names. I wonder what that other guy is doing. He got scared of me and bounced? Maybe. He must be wormhole fit, but why was he... I think it's just inexperienced to be ratting next to a gate. I mean, unless he's bait. There's nobody else in here. I think he's scanning stuff down in here. But I don't have bookmarks to those. Hello, Mr. Rare. All right. I'm looking here. Seeing what my options are. Okay. Let's see here. have. Oh, that's over there. Okay, I'm just I'm looking at what my options are here. I'm just hiding my screen again here while I look at something. Just a second here. Wow. It's a long trip.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right, let's see here.
Warp drive active.
This looks a little funky, doesn't it?
Warp drive active.
Wind chat, thank you for following. Welcome.
Warp drive active.
This guy's deep in enemy territory.
active.
So this is my other test character.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So, just gotta change up what I'm doing a bit.
Warp drive active.
Hi, go do the giveaway. Yes, thank you for the support. There's a giveaway today. It's an alpha pack. It's a pretty rare one. They're not sold anywhere anymore. They haven't been for a while. And it has some Plex skin in it, some alpha injectors. If you're Omega, you can still redeem it, but you just have to sell off the alpha injectors.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I mean, this is really kind of a horrible view. This is something that I'd set up a while ago. It's a different client, different machine.
Warp drive active.
So, because it doesn't show jack, does it? Pretty boring, huh?
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
This is an interceptor. Do these jumps pretty quick. Yeah, it does kind of look like a helmet, goggles, gas mask in front of that ship.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Guess I'll have to turn that off or set it higher.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Okay.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I don't understand what's happened here, but my overview is messed up.
Warp drive active.
I'm not sure what to think about this, but my gate has disappeared. The next gate that I have in here. All right, well, I'm gonna try docking. and then coming back out and seeing
Accepted.
what happens if it resets. But my next gate is missing. Yeah, it's still missing. How does that happen?
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I'll have to relog on this other character. Okay. Yeah, so I docked up, logged out. I'm logging back in again on this other client. Yeah, it's bugging out today. I lost my fit today too on my ship.
Connecting.
See what happens. The gate is just gone. I don't understand. Well, I'm gonna switch over to not include jump gates. Maybe the gate just got destroyed or something?
Warp drive active.
I don't know. Maybe the gate got destroyed. I don't have a clue. But it wasn't a simplex gate. So maybe that's something that happens. I don't know. Valkyrian, you're welcome, buddy. You're in all the way in 2003.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it could have been that while I was en route that just got destroyed, but I don't really know. Valkyrian following too. All right. Thank you.
Warp drive active. active.
Alright, well, maybe it was taken down. Something. There was that Tengu guy. Just saw him.
Warp drive active.
He's still alive. I'm surprised. Right. I got hostiles in here.
Active.
Now my client just lost all of its items. Right, there's definitely something going on goofy with Eve. My personal assets just puked.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something.
Warp drive active.
Black hole sucking up all the information.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, you know, if it's gonna be this way, then maybe we'll just switch to doing something else. I've talked about doing some shows, going through all the items on shelves here as I pull them down. And so something's not right in here.
Active. Docking request accepted.
All right, let's see here. Mr. Rare, take care.
Docking request accepted.
Okay, well, let's, here's what we're gonna do. Eve's having just some really strange issues today. I don't know what it is. I don't even know if I'm seeing local properly. My assets are missing on one client, my fit was missing on another. I think we'll call it a day on Eve. So, but then I'll bring up another show and we'll start going through some of the stuff here as I prep it for packing up. And so anyway, exclamation point giveaway. Last call for that. It's one of the rare alpha packs. And then we'll give that away. And then I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then I'm gonna start up another show, which will be going through some of the memorabilia that I got here and everything. So as I prep it to be packed up. So yeah, and the stuff is really weird. Like my fit has disappeared on my ship, and like gates disappeared. All my personal assets disappeared on one of my characters. Yeah, it's weird. Definitely weird. Can't explain it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
All right. Mr. Robot, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, like one more minute, and then everybody should be in. Yeah, it's just really weird stuff today. Alright, let's see here. So, if you win this, I'll read off your game name, YouTube name, Twitch name, whatever name you put in. And if you put in a message, if you're the winner, you'll get a reply to the email that you got confirming your entry. I have the code contained within it. If you didn't put in any of those names, then I will read off your real first name and just last initial so that you know who you are if you hear it, but you still remain anonymous. All right, congratulations to Astronaut Jones. Astronaut Jones, you are the winner. All right, so there that is. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. I'm actually going to put the show down. I'm going to grab some lunch and then come back, and we're going to do a show of a different type here. So be watching for that. And if